Hi, welcome to Penny's Crafty Creations. Thanks for taking time out of your day to hang out, chit chat, craft, and create with me. Today we're making stocking stuffers. They are absolutely adorable and they are dots. So for me, it's kind of like sugar plums dancing in your head. Really, really cute little gummy drops. And they are the most adorable little packaging for a gift to show someone that you care about them, and especially if they love dots. So they are really, really cute, and a trick to getting them to stay in place is you pop off this backing. I'm using a little favor box that I got from Hobby Lobby. They're the his and hers boxes. This is the number for them. They were originally $6.99. I got them for 40% off. So the best way to make them stay on your paper or your little cardboard, whatever you use, is to use some dots, foam dots, which is funny because it's dots that we're using. So you just want to take a couple of dots, and I'm just going to use 2, and you place them on each side of your piece here. You only need 2, not a million, just 2. So you're going to place them on the bottom of your gift packaging, just like that, and make sure they're lined up, and then peel those little pieces off. And I like the dots because it helps raise them up a little bit so that they can see how pretty that paper is. Then we're going to leave it up like that. And I know I'm ahead of myself on a step here, but I wanted to share this first so that you could see how it stabilizes them in the box. Then hold them together. Once you get your papers off there, you're going to hold them nice and steady together. And then take your 3x3 square and kind of center your paper right like that. That way it's going to be centered, and then you pop them right back into your box. And then you close your box up. You can do this before you put them in if you want to. I just think it's better after. It's a little tricky, but it gives you that little bit of movement without them moving around in your box. So it makes them really cute. And then I like to keep them so that they're facing upward as well. So now that we have them facing the right direction, we're going to go ahead, and I've already done one. You need a 3x3 if you're using these favor boxes. Excuse me. If you're using these favor boxes, the boxes are 3x3. So a 3" by 3" paper in the bottom, just like so. And then your paper here is going to be 2.5 wide by 5 or 4.5. Make sure that your dot box is the right way. And it's okay if it's not, because when you're done taping it on, you can switch it over. So you want your dot box to be facing up towards you for this one. And you can tape it on if you choose. I decided not to tape on, so it's going to be like that. So I'm moving a little bit over, just like this, into that center so that your paper is in the center. You don't want to have it too close to that edge, because if it's too close to the edge, then your paper is not going to be in the right spot, and you'll have this on the top. So then you got that, and then take your fingers and kind of run them along your box. That's going to give a nice crease to your paper. Now, if you're at this point and you realize that your box is upside down, where we didn't tape it on the inside, you can turn your box so it's the right way, because we didn't tape them in there together. Now for the bows for these lovely babies, I'm using buffalo check, and it's about 12 inches, I think, that you'll need. So we're going to start over here, and we're going to go over our finger. We're holding the ribbon between the central finger and your thumb, and we're going to go over the top of that and then come back under and over the top, and you're going to kind of tuck your thumb on top of this piece here, just like that, and then go under that finger And then you're going to go over everything and go in this hole here and pull that out the other side. You'll see it comes under the finger. Take this long piece and you're going to go underneath here. So you're going to slide your thumb under, creating a loop for that piece to go under, and then pull it a little tightly. You're going to see your ribbon. Your little bow is so cute at this point, just like that. Now you can choose to put your bow on top like this, but I chose to put them on here. To make your ribbon a little bit smaller, you're going to pull this top bow so it gets it to that size, then put your finger in there and hold it, and then pull this one down. And that's going to make your bow this perfect size for your box. Then fold this corner of your ribbon, that long tail, fold it like this, hold it in between your fingers and cut towards your two fingers. That's going to create that pretty little design there, and set that aside for junk journaling later. The same thing with this one. You're going to fold that ribbon in half, and then you're going to cut towards your fingers again. And then we have that really pretty bow, just like that. And then we're going to take those same dots, and we're going to need 3 of them for this. So 1, 2, 3. And if anything, you've learned to count in my videos. If you haven't learned this, I'm really bad at counting out loud in my videos. So I got this from the Dollar Tree as well. It is 2 sheets of the Pop Dots. So we're going to take the back side of our bow, that's the pretty side. We're going to flip it around to the not so pretty side. And we're going to take our little dots. If I can get them off my fingers. We're going to place one on this flap here and one on that flap. And then we want one for the center of our bow. And then push down. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, take those lovely little things off, and we're going to push that down right on top of our little dots, just like that. And we're going to pose our thumbs on top of those and tuck them so that they get tucked inside our box, just like that. You can add your dots at this point if you choose, and I'll show you. You can. We want 2 of them. And you can add them now. You don't have to wait until you're done. It's an easier step doing them now. You're just going to have to watch your placement on your paper. So one at a time, you're going to tuck your ribbon because we're going to have a little bit of an overhang, and you want to tuck it so it's down inside your box and then push down. And the same thing, we'll do it again on this one. And hopefully I have enough ribbon because I'm down at the end of this one. It went fast, 9 feet. I went through that really quickly. So again, we're going to create that. We're having a little bit of ribbon over here hang. We're going to create that lovely XK with our fingers. I'm going to go over this finger, back around that one, come under, and then we're going to go in that hole. So you have it like that. You got that little loop here that your thumb is going to slide under to create that little opening for you. Take this tail and tuck it there. And then pull it tight. Now remember, we want to pull this top one here. And then we're going to stick our finger in this one because we don't want it to be pulled out any more than we already have it. And then we're going to pull on this length of ribbon here to get it to where we want our ribbon. And then pull that one tighter if it needs to be tighter. And then we have our gorgeous bow. And then that's the back side. We're going to fold those over in half again. And you're going to go down like that. And that will give you the arrow. So it kind of points that way. Flipping it over, you want the fold to face in towards your index fingers, and you're going to go up on an angle like that, so that gives you the little V shape. So the fold facing your index fingers will give you that V shape. Away from your index fingers is going to give you the arrow shape. So it's totally on what you prefer your pieces to be. And then we'll grab our dots again. They're so much easier to pick off with these. So place one here, one in the center, and then one on the back of that bow. And then we'll peel them. They're really, really tiny dots, and they're perfect for this kind of project. And then cars facing us, pop that back on top, tuck those down, and then we'll put our dots on the bottom. Tucking that, and then we're going to turn it because I want to make sure it's going the right way. And then tucking it in doing it this way, you notice that my bows are facing, my lovely ribbons are facing up, and we want to tuck them in. So I'm just using my little tweezers here to tuck them in, and we'll pop that down. And before I put the sticker on, we're going to look to make sure that the dots are facing the same direction, and they are. Happy about that. So my little sticker, and I want to go right over that little seam there and bend that forward just like that. So we have that pretty little box of sugar plums dancing in our heads. I love that. I really love how cute they are. And for my set that I purchased from the Dollar Tree on these, I was able to get 3 gift sets of the dot candies. Really, really cute. So I have 3 gifts for stockings. Only a couple more to go. So that is my little stocking stuffer for this video. I do have more coming, and I will put stocking stuffer and what they are in the titles. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.